So this video is going to be a little bit different. Since I've been doing these different daily vlogs and stuff like that, and little videos about business and stuff like that, I get a lot of people that's having issues bidding, dealing with clients and stuff like that. So I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of videos, and I might even just create a playlist about business side of the flooring industry or something like that. So this one right here is going to be maybe help y'all out a little bit on how to deal with customers, how to talk to customers about money and so forth like that. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoy. You need to be comfortable with talking about money. You need to be able to say $5 million the same as you would say $50 without changing your face expression, without having any emotion attached to the number or anything. Talking about money shows professionalism in business, okay? It's not wrong. It's not like our mama taught us it's not polite to talk about money and stuff like that. That's all good and fine. You know, you don't talk about how much money you make or how much you paid for that house or anything like that. But when it comes to business, it absolutely shows professionalism when you go ahead and get that out there and you are not affected by talking about money, talking about big numbers or anything like that in business deals, okay? You have to be able to talk about money emotionless, without no facial changes, without stuttering, staggering, anything going on like that. Again, you need to be able to say $50,000 to the client just the same as you would say $5 to the client, okay? No emotional attachments, no emotional voice changes or anything like that, okay? Be comfortable talking about money. That's going to be huge in the eyes of your client. It's going to let them know, hey, this ain't his first rodeo. He's done big jobs like this before, okay? Don't get me wrong, that's not something that everybody can just spit out and do, okay? It takes practice. Most of us will get a little bit excited or emotional, like in our voice or something, if we're bidding a big job. It just comes with human nature, because we want to make that money, and the bigger the job, the bigger the bucks, the more emotion is into that bid or anything like that. So it's not something that you can just do, okay? You have to practice it if you have to. It may seem weird and it may seem a little odd or silly or something like that. Role play. Get somebody that you don't mind making a fool of yourself in front of, your wife or somebody like that, and do a role play, okay? Just sit home and have a conversation like she's your client and you want to talk about big money to that person, okay? Again, it takes practice and it won't happen overnight, because it's human nature for your emotions to be getting jacked up when you're talking about something exciting like that, okay? So just practice. And hey, check this out. As I said, everybody can't do that. It takes a little bit of practice and stuff like that, but we got to start somewhere, okay? The reason why it's uncomfortable for us to talk about money and we absolutely dread it, well, let's see, let me reword that. The reason why we dread talking about money, we hate to bring that up to the clients and such like that. We always want them to bring it up first. The reason with that is because we're not comfortable with it, okay? Anything that you're not comfortable with, if you will just face that dead on, right off the bat, every single time, just get that over with, get it over with, get it over with, right off the bat. You're not gonna have any issues talking about it, okay? But during the meantime, something that will kind of break the ice and kind of gradually get you into that, okay? If you're not comfortable, which most people are not until they get used to that, it's actually a skill. You have to just practice it. The more you practice, the better you're gonna be at it, talking about money. So until you do get comfortable with it and get good at it, just whenever you go out and you measure and bid up a job, don't give the customer a price, okay? Do this. Say, hey, I'm gonna have to take these numbers home, ponder up, or you don't even have to say ponder. I'm gonna have to take these numbers home, put some numbers together, and I will send you a bid through email or text message. That way you don't verbally have to speak about it until you're actually on the job. The ice is already broken. They've already seen the numbers, so that's going to take a huge relief off of you and make it easier to talk about if the customer already knows the number, okay? So that'll be something that will help you out a little bit on gradually getting into it, okay? So I by no means want to give the impression that I'm a mega businessman, a super smart businessman or anything like that. I promise you I'm not, but I know these things work. Like, well, for instance, what I said about sending it through email. Hey, I experienced that just here recently, okay? I went and bid on the biggest job I've ever done in my career, okay? And I actually prolonged turning in the bid to the client. It was about $40,000. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get shot down. You know what? I selected his bid, or I turned the bid in. Didn't hear nothing. It's been a little bit since I've done it, a few months since I turned the bid in. But I think I did like $16 a yard, okay? That was take up and put down, but $16 a yard, okay? So that, and I was hesitant, like I said, to turn it in myself. So it took me a little bit. I actually waited too long about it. It took almost 2 weeks, I think, to get back to the gentleman with the final bid because I kept putting it off. When I finally turned it in, I was like, phew, just like I said, it was a huge pressure off of you. And you know what? Everything was fine. The guys texted me back, telling me when about the job's going to be ready and all that kind of stuff like that. So I was all worked up and stressed out over that big number for no reason, okay? I didn't want to tell it to him verbally. I was a little nervous. So like I said, I texted to him. Now that the number's out there, it's easy to talk to him about it, okay? So that definitely helps, and that'll help, break the ice and get you used to talking about stuff like that, okay? Really important that a businessman is comfortable talking about money. Clients are just like us as well, okay? A lot of people's not comfortable talking about money. So if you will step up, be the first one to bring money up and bring the issue up during your proposal to the client, they're gonna be like, phew, themselves, okay? They may not say it, they may not physically show it or anything like that, but in all reality, they're gonna be the same way you are. They're gonna be like, phew, I'm glad that's over with. I'm glad that was go ahead and brought up. Now we can be comfortable and finish talking about this like normal human beings, okay? The stress, the pressure is off of that topic, okay? So it's just gonna set everybody at ease. It's gonna make everybody feel a lot more comfortable. Their mind is gonna be relaxed, you and the client, and you can clear-headedly talk business without that weighing on you, stressing you out, about bringing up the issue of money, okay? A lot of times they are even going to be more hesitant, more stressful, more stressed out about talking to it than you are, as the clients will be, because they don't deal with stuff like that on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they work at fast food. Maybe they work at a store or something like that, or sitting behind a desk somewhere. They don't have to talk about money to people like that, so they're even more uncomfortable talking about it than we are, okay? We're dealing with it every day. We should be comfortable at it, and they're going to expect us to be comfortable about it, okay? So by bringing that up, don't wait on the client to bring it up. By bringing that up ourselves, that is setting them at ease, at rest, they're relaxed about it now. They don't have to worry about it. So that's a very good sign right off the bat. You may not even have the job yet, which you probably don't if you're just in that part of talking about the negotiation. You are setting them at ease already, okay? Right off the bat, setting your clients at ease. They're going to notice that. They're going to be like, okay, phew, I feel comfortable talking to this person right now. I already feel good about it. I feel relaxed about it. I feel comfortable talking with this person about my job, okay? So right off the bat, that's going to make them feel good, and that's just more points on your side when it comes to winning the job. Okay, I'm going to end this little video now. If you guys like this kind of information and stuff like that and you want more of it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it, and let me know if you want more of this kind of content. Let me know if you like it. Just what's your thoughts on this type of information coming from a flooring store, okay? Let me know in the comments, and if you get value out of it, don't forget to smash that like button and share it with your friends, okay? Until next time, FBSB's out.